Good evening, everybody. Timed perfectly, just as Twitch is going to an advert. But it's alright, because there's nobody on there at the moment. How are we all? Welcome to Tuesday again. Can you hear us, see us, etc.? I haven't got my right screens up. Don't need that one up by there. That's the one I want. How is everybody? Oh. Feels like that tea is directly out of the kettle. It is that warm. Good evening, Paul. Good afternoon, Peter. Good morning, Jen. Good evening, Andrew. How are we? Yes, I think we missed a few people on Friday, to be honest. We missed a few people on Friday. How is everybody? You may not recognize me because I've had a clipping. The old beard is well and truly shorn. Is everything working? Going by that comment, everything must be working. But yes, I was described. Well, one of my neighbours, yes, like this morning, when we were out on the dog walk, turned around and said, "My God, it's a baby," because I've had the gruff-looking beard for a number of weeks now. So yes. Not clean shaven, obviously, because I ain't doing that. Yeah, it's a bit of a change. It's getting scratchy. Yeah, that's half the problem. Is it starts revealing things. It's just don't like it when it's just like nakedness. No, it's better to be covered up as much as possible. To be honest, like that. Right, how far these ones are going to go back to the 29th. Maybe it's only 3. I do, Peter, I do. Can you tell? Yeah, it's well and truly self-sheen. That's why it's never the same, never the right. There's no uniformity to it.
A red day, and the sun rises.
Yeah, well, I nearly forgot about Friday as well, Paul. It was like just a couple hours beforehand. I was like, oh yes, crap. Not so good. Not so good. But anyways, on Twitch, everybody, I only need 2 more people to follow, and then I'm up to 100. It's exciting. So yeah, if you know anybody that's got Twitch and they're not following already, so I just need 2 more. Need 2 more to get to 100. So it would be nice to achieve that at some stage. I was thinking about putting a post out, but instead I've been updating my profile picture everywhere, or most places, because I thought that was a good idea. Not so sure. Not so sure. Right, so today, since I'm in such a talkative mood, we could have a look at these. I did edit some of these. When did I do that? Did I do this on stream? Or did I do it at another time? I can't. Maybe it was a Twitch stream. It might have been a Twitch stream when I did these ones. If I remember how to change bloody screens. That one. Was this a Tuesday one? Or was this a random Twitch stream edit? I can't remember. I'm sure I did it on stream because I don't do anything off stream. Very little anyway. I don't know, I was just catching up on images really. But yeah, so I haven't really edited much recently, so we have some data to play with. One of the modes I'm not going to play with these ones today because these ones are written half. But the ones from last week when... What day was that? Ooh, that was a tuition day, wasn't it? This was a tuition day. That was on, yeah. No, let's skip them. Let's go with these ones. Or potentially some of these ones. Yeah. Oh, we did do this the other week, didn't we? Was it these ones that looked pretty good? I don't know. Could have been these ones. But yeah. So how is everybody the day anyway? You're all very unchatty today. Maybe 6 years is one limit. Maybe you have to rethink the entire future. Oh yeah, we could do something with these. I forgot I had these. But anyways, whether we carry on or not. Your entire future at the minute. Oh no, Jen. Oh no. Oh, by the way, are you finished now? Because this is like it's the first tomorrow, isn't it? So is this you done? And mad panic about finding a new job now? Yes, what I was going to say is... You weren't? So you got 2 more weeks. It feels like they've been stringing you out like this for about 2 years, Jen. But it's good that you've got a little bit more time. They're going to make a traveller for a year. Well, you could. There's digital nomad visas and stuff like that. You could do that. I don't know, Thailand or something like that. You ready for the next 6, Peter? Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you are. But yes, so there likely will still be a Tuesday night edits next week, but there will be an extra stream on Monday. I think, probably. Yeah, I can't think of anything better than that, to be honest, Shane. Or very little better than that. Do like my own company and an internet connection. But yes, so yeah, there will be a stream on should be Monday. Is that the 6th? Yes, the 6th. It is a bank holiday, so there's a chance I'll be online anyway, dossing around. But there will be a specific stream where I will be playing around with something that is being released on Monday. Can't say anything more than that. So, be around on Monday. It might be during the day. Or maybe after, I don't know what time they're releasing it, to be honest. So it might be later on. So, the stupid thing is, I've been playing a particular game on over the weekend, and now instead of my usual Lightroom key buttons for tagging things, I'm determined to press W to go forwards. The brain has reset completely. I'm completely out of kilter. I don't know what day of the week it is. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hi, Lobis. How are you doing? So, ooh, that's a good one. Don't know if it'll fit. I'm all right, I think. I'm all right. Good that you're okay. Asking for to be honest, Peter, I was looking into something the other day. There we are. Let's turn it off. And then it just got too confusing, so I ended up just leaving it as it was. But if I could sort it out, I would do like a playlist so it would vary. Nice. Always good to be like a fancy pants organisation. Yeah, I did see the notification about the link, the web address. Sorry, which is good. Gives things a bit of solidity. Hopefully, anyway. Yeah. So, what am I going to do? Don't know how these, just because these ones have got a bit of lens creep. 46, and then this one will be 48, so it's zoomed in a bit more. Bloody thing keeps on slipping. And that one's 50. Hey, just to make it bloody awkward. That zoomed out. Right, anyways. So, I think, let's go for this one. That one's 46 as well. That one's 44, typically. Annoyingly. Let's go with that one. What's it? This is from the 15th of April. I met up with Stephanie Johnson, who is the lady that does the ICM photo mag, and she was over here before her web workshop started. So I met up with her when I wandered around Bamborough. So this is Bamborough Castle, which is basically the castle we edit every other week. Oh, is that 48? It's annoying. Oh, well, we're going to maybe make it work. So actually, photographing it like this, it actually had some decent light on it for a change. Not often that happens anymore. So, do some cleanup. Sort out some of these dust spots. And also, whatever we make tonight, hopefully it's good, because chances are you Patreon people and members and stuff are gonna get them as wallpapers. Because I kind of looked through and realised I hadn't really made anything good this last month to offer as wallpapers. So I do have a couple, and one I made this afternoon, which might just have to make do this month. So I'm so far behind, and it's the 1st of May already tomorrow. It's new content day. And if I get my finger up my ass, I might even get a new print release tomorrow as well. And this one I might actually advertise. Which would be a surprise. Because it was so... It took me till yesterday to advertise the current one. Just never got around to it. So let's give this a go. Auto. Oh, that's better. Warmed it up nicely. Is anybody else having a decent week? Or was it too early in the week to tell? Really? It must be worldwide then, Lobes, because it's cold here. Has been. But sense it needs a bath. You're bloody right, Andrew. It does. It bloody does. Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen this season, because I would have to actually do something about it. And cleaning my sensor is not top of my list. Mainly due to the fact that I probably not a lot of point cleaning it, because God knows when I'll next be out. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Well, I did my own headshot, which you may have already seen on the channel and Discord, and well, I haven't done I haven't updated Twitter and Instagram yet. So I need to learn how to smile, or at least look happy. It is. I mean, washing the. I mean, to be honest, if somebody would clean my sensor for me, then I would pay them the £7 to clean the car. I would give somebody £7 to clean my sensor. Yeah. Yeah, when they're not being upfront with you and stuff like that, that's a bit. So it was like late on yesterday when they told you that you were being kept on for at least another fortnight. Or for another fortnight. We try to work a day every other month. Similar to me, Peter. Similar to me. It was quite a change last month. Actually having a couple of paid days. Your boss was avoiding you. Oh, nice. That's all right for that. I like your style, though, Bess. I like your style. But unfortunately, the stuff I have to do, I have to actually go out and do it. That's part of the problem of being self-employed. I haven't got somebody just creating work and putting it on my desk to do. Sometimes I hark back to those days and go, that'd be quite nice just to have somebody coming in saying, Andy, can you do that? And you're like, certainly I can have it done by Tuesday. Knowing full well it would take me about 10 minutes. Halcyon days, those halcyon days. Really enjoyed them. Was it confuddling? Is that a confuddling a word? But basically, you're older boss because they were old. You could say,
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch.
Might have known that was Becca arriving. 5 points. Or you cleaned out, Becca. Or you cleaned out. But yeah, having like bosses that were quite elderly and don't understand computers and efficiency of them and things like that means you could you have 90 points. Well, what you could do better is you could sort of subscribe. You know, if you've got a Prime thing, you can do it for free. And then you get 1.2 points for the things that you turn up for. Channel points, whatever the thing is called. Yeah. Go on then, Becca. Tell us a story. Well, Andrew, you do make a good point. Is I could just generative fill and just put smile. He uses it to sub to the channel. Excellent. I like it. I like it. I've got a Prime sub spare at the minute. I think it's nearly the month now. Oh, that remind me before we finish tonight is that I need to dish out the last 5 memberships on YouTube for April. Sorry. Yeah, it's all your fault, Becca. It's all your fault. When does the intro video go out? When does that start being used? Is it low bass? I haven't really played with it enough. I did download the Photoshop beta the other day, so I'm kind of hoping that Lightroom does actually open the correct Photoshop, because I tried to do it earlier and it tried to open the wrong one and failed, and it's very annoying. It's always annoying when there's two versions of Photoshop on, and then when you use Lightroom and it's like edit in Photoshop, and it just goes and tries to use the beta one. Very annoying. The Joker slider. Very good, Andrew. Very good. Right, let's see if this will actually open in. So I did sync those. Open as layers in Photoshop. Yes. So basically, I installed some beta access software this morning to play around with. I was most impressed, and then of course, because it's embargoed, I had to take it off again before stream. So it was a tad annoying. If you come back on Monday, I'll be able to tell you more about it. Right, come on. Computer's still as slow as ever. Come on. It's only 3. Anyways, cheers, Becca. That'll be me. Have bad guts for the rest of the night. Indigestion, that's what I meant. That's the word I'm looking for. I must apologise to everybody. I've been very distracted this last little while. I haven't been to anybody's streams. Or I've been going to bed. One of the two. So I missed out on so much. Right. Let's line some of these up. These are all so low. This one. Edit, transform. Probably a bit too much detail. Did I move the wrong one there? Or not? No, I didn't. So that's that. And this is where it's all gone wrong because it's scaled wrong. I don't. There. Now, how are we going to make sense of this? Do we go back to the good old days where all we did was edit one layer? YouTube is not what? Receiving enough data. Well, tough tits. Okay, so it's been a while since I've used Softlight as a... Well, I'm just not like the fact that I usually use like multiple images brought in as one, rather than just using the single exposure and processing that. Hiya Serge, how are you doing? Hope you're well. Taking that one out could help. Nice. Excellent. Well done, Serge. Very well done. You'll have to give me some tips on how to sell. Actually, telling people they're available is always a good start. One I usually fall down on. So this one, do I... Let's just use a little bit of this one. Paint cats. Fair enough. Fair enough. Likes reminder, thank you very much, Paul. If you are watching on YouTube and you are enjoying it, please do give the stream a like. It supposedly helps. And if you're not already, do subscribe. And if you're on, even if you're on YouTube and you have a Twitch account, please do follow me on Twitch, because we are on 98 followers and it'll be lovely to get to 100. And if you're on Twitch and you're not following on me on YouTube, why not? I need another 33 to get to 10,000. So either way, both sets of viewers can help. Both would be lovely. Yes, thank you, Paul, for the reminder. It's a good job somebody's out there keeping me right. I wonder if I... like one of these layers, if it's like multiply or something.
Would you like a cup of tea?
I would love a cup of tea, thank you very much, Serge. Cheers. That maybe a bit too light. Yeah, let's just leave it a soft light. It'll have to do for the moment. Right, if I mask out the top of this, let's give us a little bit more headspace to play with. Like so. Then from there, if we crop in. So has that ever anybody else played with Photoshop Beta yet? Or for the new Photoshop Beta with more generative fill capabilities? Or not? I installed it. I haven't really. I did like the background cutout, and then tried to generate something for the background, and it looked naff. More generative stuff, Flowbase. I think it's basically more automation. You only been using the beta? Fair enough, Serge. Good plan, to be honest, because like I said earlier, it just kind of causes confusion. Hi, Code Monkey. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're well. What am I doing? Somebody tell us what I was doing. Sycamore Gap, that's what I was thinking about. It seemed very stable, Serge, yes. Sycamore Gap, did you see, you'll have seen the thing I put in Discord, that they have charged 2 people for the chopping down of tree. Whether they'll actually get convicted is another matter, but they must have enough to go on to make it, to get them charged. Oh, that sounds grim. I could not handle that by a long shot. I definitely couldn't handle it because it takes me like an hour and a half to make one image. Never mind do loads and loads and loads. But yeah, supposedly there is sprouting of cuttings and stuff like that, Peter. I think did I post it in the Discord ages ago? Because the BBC there's some secretive location somewhere down south where they are growing cuttings and seeds and stuff from it. So yes, but hopefully, Code Monkey, this is a relaxing place to come to. We shall see. How long will I for is another matter, but I have mana lords to get back to playing. It has been a big distraction this weekend. I haven't been able to put it down. It keeps on crashing and I lose all my progress. But it's been an enjoyable game to get lost in. Like the first time I loaded it up, played it, and I blinked and it was like 3 hours later, and I was like, oh crap. We're in this situation again, Andy. We haven't done this since we were a teenager. Or a long time ago, anyway. One that, back in the days of Civ 4, I think it was. Civ 3. Used to get lost in them games. Not good for me. Right. Not that button. Not that one, man. Gee, that one. Not the gradient tool, that one. Takes a little sting out of it. Oh, the stump. I mean, it might do. I reckon it will. Might take a while. bush. I mean, I was going to say I didn't cut them down, but we had a few trees and like big shrubs cut down here over the winter, and the pile of logs that are stacked up. Some of the logs are sprouting, so I suppose it happens. So it'll be interesting when they got chucked on the fire. You'll hear them screaming. Right, so is anything else I need to do to this yet? Hue saturation. Curves. Do I want it too bright like that? I don't know if I do or not. Let's reduce the strength of this a bit. Yeah, so it's not too bad, not as strong. Not as strong. Right, let's chuck this in Analog Effects Pro. Just Analog Effects as it's known now. Keep forgetting. Bad habits die hard, etc., etc. Will not be updating, thank you. Right, as the center of the image is quite light, some of these presets might struggle. Good evening. It's Yogi, isn't it? I apologize if it's not. I'm terrible with names. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a damn minute. We need more yellow. Names and faces. Yeah, the combination of the two. It is Yogi. I thought it was. I thought it was. How are you, sir? Hope you're well. We're doing alright anyway. How many of us are truly well is another matter. But I hope you're good. Why did I make this so light? I might just have to go with this. And going from there to there. Right, maybe I just need to dial back some of this colour. Oh, that's annoying. Lightroom's being a negative Nelly. It's often like that for me. Or streaming and using Lightroom is a definite stressful point. Well, that's maybe it's working even better. Oh, come on. Something like that. There's a nice bit of texture in the sky. It looks kind of painty. Technical term. Yeah. Adobe's always listening. Yeah, I think Adobe listens just as much as Amazon does. I hate it when I'm moving it around without really needing to. Nice. Wildlife stuff. I haven't done wildlife stuff in ages. Why did Discord ping at me? Stream to watch later. Fantastic. Okay, so let's a lot. Great. Dial that back in there. Increase the fadedness. No. Yeah, that probably is a good thing, to be honest, Yogi. Be some selective. I mean, it's trickier with wildlife stuff that you just want to get as much as you can, as fast as you can. But I think we do need to be picky. If it's just general landscapes, then it wants to be. What was that, Andrew? Did Alexa play something for you? I was watching somebody stream the other day and they kept on talking to their Alexa and I'm like, will you stop it? Setting timers and stuff. I'm like, behave. So I was like, Alexa, don't listen to them. Or my Alexa, don't listen to them. So that's up there. If that's up there, we could... Well, we could have sunshine up here. Yeah, let's have sunshine up here. We sort of work on that little bottom corner. What was that on before? I've seen about that. Yeah, lens vignettes up there, that's great. Yeah, there is that as well. I was in like a big Zoom thing the other day, and I came in late, and like everybody else was muted, and for some reason, as I came in, I wasn't muted, and I had the I wasn't listening on headphones or anything. It was all blaring out of speakers, and I hope to hell Zoom was doing a good job of cutting out the back, like what they were saying out of the speakers that was going directly into my microphone. Because it was about 3 minutes from the end of it, and I'm like, I'm not even muted. Oh yeah, I mean, well, to be honest, Peter, I'm British. I'm always polite, even if it is a disembodied voice and just technology. I'm always thankful, unless she gets it wrong. Then I'm not so nice. I'm not as kind then. A very little amount of detail. Like a so. I knock that off there. Okay, let's apply that and then play around with a little bit more. Oh yes, definitely. Definitely low bass. Yeah, it's quite often of like, I don't want to be rude, but or I'd love to stay and chat, but and you just like, I'm not wanting to talk to this person. I've got to go get out of here as soon as possible. That's what that kind of stuff is like. That's just a nice little toned image. I think I'd be saying that if I just wanted to like slip away, just like as nice as yeah. So many terms meaning I'm just about to go through you. Right. So curves. Just want to brighten this bottom corner a bit. And invert that. Yeah, can't see what I'm doing. Blue on dark grey is not easy to see. It's a bit brighter. It's a little bit brighter. Is that when Mrs. Lewis turns up and says, just so you know, the washing machine's broken, or just so you know, the brakes didn't work on the car, or just so you know, there's a hole in the side of the house. There's a little comments on my Facebook, that's not a very good sign. When I've just updated my profile picture there, be like, Andy, can you not smile? No. Right, so what else are we doing in this? We could just enhance this. No, we can't enhance it like that, Andy. Good God. A little bit there, a little bit here. We enhance that across there. Oh, what am I doing? That's why it didn't work. Why did it try to do that? Sorry, talking to myself again. Brakes. Nearly £2 for brakes. What do you do? Write the car off? Hit a house? Good Lord. Okay, well, I quite like that. Right, okay, so let's do a thingy. Come on. And let us do another thingy. Ooh. Darker, moodier. Ooh. What was it like before? Nah. Well, then again, if we reduce this to half, change that to overlay. Yeah, it's a bit too strong. Soft light. Yeah, it's a bit strong. So we go to color. It's not doing anything. Go soft light, reduce the strength. Just a little bit more. Then we take that corners out. Invert the bloody mask, man. Our eraser too. Where's the eraser? Why is the eraser not next to the paintbrush? Because I didn't specify it. Just take this corner out a little bit. Wait for it to catch up. It's very subtle, but it's worth it, I think. copy and paste that into there. I don't know if it'll actually work there, Paul. Good to see you there, Paul. How are you? There were other issues too. How are you doing, Paul? It's been a while. Can we do it? I could have raised that, to be honest. That would maybe fill that bottom corner in. We mask that in there. Busy with life, yeah. I hear you. There you go. Yeah, Paul, you're allowed to come back for good suggestions like that. But I've gone too far now. That works a little bit better. Right, so okay, that'll do. That'll do. I think so. All right, okay, so let us do a stamp layer thing. And I want to free transform. Let's turn this bugger upside down. Come on, make it work. Down in there. Yeah, it is. Definitely. That's alright, I'm just about to break it all now anyway. Time's it? 8:30. Short stream tonight, everybody. That's it, the one I was using. Interesting. So that one. If we move this around a bit, could we? No worries at all, Serge. I keep forgetting you're an hour ahead as well, so you're definitely going to be a bit more tired than what the rest of us are. So what I could do here is no. Let's get you over here. It's on a position where it kind of works. we have it like that, I can just fill that corner in, like so. I'll fill that corner in. Sorry, we're doing a bit of a clotting around edit this time. Right, I quickly need to crop this. Otherwise it's going to keep all that extra data that's on the outside. So it's going to keep all this and it'll be out like a terabyte. So if we get rid of that, I should keep it small-ish. And zoom in. Okay, so what we want here is we could test out the old generative fill, although this isn't the new beta version, I don't think, is it? Might be, might not be. Yay, that filled it quite nicely. Right, so let's make that one and that one and merge those lit. You little fecker. That is not what is meant to happen. Okay. Everybody just remind me that that is not how that is. Adjustments, curves. We'll do this, and then we will do some colorization. Blue, drop the blues, like so. I want hue and saturation. If we really push the -10, not -1, okay. Let's keep this light. So we'll keep the lightness up. And then we will push the yellows. No, we want that to be on there. Knock the yellows back a little bit. Like so. I haven't yet, Paul, no. I haven't. Well, this one would be where I started going a little bit mad with it. I think I pushed too much into the green side of things. If we go with this. To be honest, Paul, I haven't had time to do a lot recently, so. Book Thoughts is not high on the list at this exact moment. Right, so that's that and that. So that's about 2.13 gig. Okay. Let's stick this into analog. Maybe we ditched the blues a bit. Well, not ditch them, but scale them back. This is not as putrid. But there. Right, let us stick this in Analog Effects. See what we get. Yeah, but hopefully you can see the kind of steps I go through to get these really obscure ones going. All the bits where I invert everything. Oh, I don't print enough, to be honest, Paul. Printing is expensive. I do as well, Peter. So what was going to be a short stream might end up being a bit longer. Right, I know what's that dust spot. No. I think a lot of this will probably lose a lot of detail, so I probably don't really need to use a preset for these. Yeah, I could. I'll just wait until I get them into Lightroom. Would be the other thing. No. It's probably just a colour, like a tonality thing that I'm looking for. Probably not even looking for the double exposure stuff. Ooh, hold on a minute. What's it? Oh, no, it looks crap. Why does it always look good on the small preview and then it looks naff? Darker. Increase contrast, drop that. There we go. Brightness back up a bit. So about that. Before, after, before, after. Before, after, before, after. quite a nice little soft image, isn't it? Not that far across, Andy. What tablet you been getting, Becca? A bit psychedelic. Yeah, we don't want to be too psychedelic. So maybe it's like that. We don't want it as dark as that either. If we go back to 18, give that a flat bottom. Actually, maybe it's a circle. Maybe it's not 20. Let's go back to about 5. It's very minimal. Let's put it up there. Out the way. Okay. Right. You know, quite like that. Just a little bit alteration. Yeah, drop the fade. Strength up. Yeah. Subtlety is our friend. There to there. It's just nice and chilled. I think crop wise I would take this section out here because it's a bit naff. Right, apply. No idea what that is, Becca. Is it a sketchy kind of tablet thing? It could do. It could be. Oh, I finally have almost got to the right tones that kind of mimic Turner's Sunrise at Norham. I've been aiming for that for many years. Many years. Okay, so that looks pretty damn fine, I think. Yeah. Excuse me. So if I dump these into one folder like that, and we can turn them off. So that was the original edit I was quite happy with, and now we have that one as well. Right, let's save this. File save. And then we'll come in, flatten out the previous version. We might be here a while. What was that message? What was that? It was an AI thing. Done. Okay, so hide that. Flatten. Where's flatten gone? File, save as. 2. Okay. Oh, very cool. I will have to search for that, see what it's all about. Right, Lightroom. So we have that, give that 3 stars. We have this one, give that 3 stars. And right, so we need to crop these. So we need a virtual copy. Now, as it's the end of the month and it is wallpaper day tomorrow, you are all getting at least one of these. 16 by 9 crop. So do remember, if you're not already, you can join us on Patreon and YouTube members. Remember, I've got to do the YouTube membership thing. Don't let me forget. And all of that to get your wallpapers. They'll also be on the Discord if you are a member of other locations. Not sure this works as a square, to be honest. Maybe it's about there. Bumpy roads in Utah. Okay, fair enough. Probably just want to crop this to 3 by 2 as well. Crop button handy would help. There we are. Lovely jubbly. Castle in the clouds. So this one as well. $16 by $9 if I decide to give you it tomorrow. And obviously square doesn't really work with these, so let's go just as trim it up, 3 by 2. Lovely. Does look a bit like monument. I suppose it does. Suppose it does. Excuse me. I was actually thinking that this was more of an inspiration for it. That type of thing. That's the inspiration. As I look at it, side like from one to the other, it looks nothing like. But yeah, we've always got to be inspired from somewhere. But yeah, I actually quite like that. Surprisingly, after all that work. Should we break it? Should we break it with some sliders? +5. Yeah. Oh, you know. Very little. I'm quite close. That's a huge compliment, actually, Paul. Because I've been trying to get close for a long time. For a long time. One day we will get to a point where I really like an image that it works in. But yeah. So yeah, not a bad evening. I think actually this crop could be a little bit better. Not a bad evening. Reasonably productive. Got a couple of images. Actually, I think I like it with more left-hand side there. Like so. I think this one could actually be better. Yeah, a little bit like that. Let's get a little bit better. Got a little bit better. Right. There you go. Couple of reasonable images there from the one. Quite happy with that. I'm going to come back to this one. So yeah, not a bad little stream. Thank you very much for hanging with me this evening. It's always a pleasure to see you all. Lovely to see a few different faces and a few faces that haven't been around for a while, or it feels like they haven't as well. Always good, always good. Oh, what I was going to do is, those of you that are subscribed on YouTube, if you're not subscribed on YouTube, why not? No research, and make sure you have the receiving of gifted memberships turned on, because I'm about to press the button to dish out the last 5 members of the month. Membership gifting, that's what I want. Gift 5 now. Good luck, everybody. Has anybody? Alien's got one, Sergio. Inder. Somebody else I've never heard of. And Nathaniel. Well done, everybody. Free stuff indeed, John. So do remember, if you're not, if you haven't got the ability on, then you can't receive. But yes, I get 10 gifted members to dish out every month. Bit skinny on the waffle. I don't know, I think I'm tired, that's what it is, Peter. I apologise for the lack of waffling. Maybe I might actually have to get around to actually doing a Wednesday waffle again, because I've missed a couple of weeks now. Is that it? Are we finished? Yeah, need to do more Wednesday waffling. I was actually thinking of like leaving. I'm life size. That can't be a pretty sight then, Paul. But yeah, but I was thinking about keeping it the Wednesday waffle, but only ever releasing it on a Thursday or Friday, just so it's like a joke that it's never actually out on a Wednesday. Well, to be honest, I've done 4 and only one's been out on a Wednesday anyway. But yeah, I will attempt to possibly do that, depending on how much work I've got to get through and how distracted I get playing Mana Lord, whatever it's called. Been playing too much of that over the weekend. I didn't play any yesterday. I was a good boy. I refrained. But I can feel it pulling it towards me. Yeah. Thing is, Peter, because I'm obviously just recording them and waffling and then just basically loading them straight up. I'm not doing any editing. I'm just wondering if I dare actually put them public on YouTube. Because at the minute I've just put them like as unlisted, and then like giving you guys the links to them in Discord. or wherever I've put them, because it was going to be a membership thing. So I'm wondering, because of my lack of YouTube content, maybe it could be on a certain subject. Oh, this hoodie, Paul. Thank you very much. Available from the shop. Why did obviously we need to add hoodie as a word. Actually, if I type that, it should give you the link, I think. Yeah, there you go. There's the link to the merch store if anybody's interested in merch. Let's redirect. There you go, merch on there as well. So you can actually buy actually buy this one. Range of colours. T-shirts as I'm not sure I've got a T-shirt with just the breast thing on. I've got a T-shirt with like Tuesday Night Edits right across it, because I've got one on right now. But yeah, thank you, Paul. I wish I'd come up with the right idea. A range of colours, yes. Peter, I have been thinking about the cap, by the way. I just don't want it to make... I just don't want it to look like a trucker hat. That's the only thing. I have my standards. It's like if they did like the communist style caps, I would do one of them. A mesh cap. A mesh cap, there'll only be one available, Peter. And only for you. The thing is, I don't know what to put on the front of it, because I want you to wear it where you don't have to say, what's that mean? You know, where there's just a shape or something. I need more AI to come up with more ideas for me. That's what it is. So tricky. A bill on the front. Yeah, my eyes aren't deceiving. I wish I knew what you meant. Yeah, but yes, I will be adding more stuff to the merch store as well in due course. Actually, one of the guys that was watching the presentation last weekend, I ended with a phrase, and he says, "Oh, you should put that on a T-shirt." And I'm like, actually, I have the means to be able to do that, so I might do that. Oh, is that what you meant, Peter? Sorry. Didn't get it. Bit slow here today. Bit tired. Bit behind the curve. Yeah, exactly. Peak. It's probably P-E-A-K though, Andrew. I think it'll be peak as in with an A. Because you don't want to be doing too much peeking, you will get a reputation. So less said about that, the better. Anyways, thank you everybody for hanging out with us this evening. Sorry I haven't been as waffly or as chatty today. I will try to be more with it next week. But yes, should be an extra stream on Monday. I will let you know timings via Discord in due course. Well, I was thinking of like my reputation as well. Have I got a reputation? I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Serge. Good to see you. But yeah, I'll let you know about Monday. What time that's likely to be. There may be a completely alternative stream on Twitch, depending if I can stream and play games at the same time using my PC. So keep an eye on Discord. There might be a gaming stream by the weekend. We shall see. I'm busy Saturday, so I might not be out the weekend. I will let you know all know on the Discord though. So if you're not on it already, do sign up. And if you are on it, turn on your bloody notifications. Thank you, please. No, it's best not to. Yeah. Right. Thank you all very, very much. Have a lovely rest of your day, whether it's only a couple hours left or hours and hours left. Have a good one, and we shall see you soon. So until then, keep it hard. See yous.